We're the hardest to all, no one can replace. Coming in hot, man, no one Mario in the place. Talking shit, we're dropping bombs right up in your face. Every Thursday at 7 p.m., you better set your date. From relationships to culture, we got the scoop. The only podcast that keep you in the loop. Coming in hot, 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 we don't hold back. Minnow and Mario on the track. Hot topics, we're breaking it down. Tune in every Thursday, don't miss the sound. Coming in hot, we're the podcast that's taking over. Coming in hot, we're the podcast that's taking over. Coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot.
Let's have it. So that's what we're gonna do. What's up, Charles? Hey. He said no. Oh, we ready? Oh, okay. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Everybody. Welcome to Coming In Hot. As y'all can see, nephew over, he back in the building. He ain't as hype as he was last week. He ain't as on fire as he was last week. He was on fire. He was definitely on fire. But y'all, welcome to Coming In Hot. This is another episode of us out here, and we kind of mellow today. You know what I'm saying? Brother is out, you know what I'm saying, doing some family things with his son. You know what I'm saying? He might pop in, he might not pop in. So, you know what I'm saying? It's always got to keep it going. I got my nephew here with me. I was supposed to have some other people. You see the couch is blank. Bro. It's all lonely and shit.
It ain't never lonely as long as we in here.
Right.
Trust and believe me.
Right. So we want to thank everybody for joining us, coming in with us. We appreciate y'all. So let me chop right into it. Let me give y'all the rules. Basically, our views is our views and our views only. We respect everyone on their own platform. So if you choose to express how you feel, you know what I'm saying, that's your respected, you know what I'm saying, view on how you see it. Everybody is respected on how they feel about certain things. We can always agree to disagree, you know what I'm saying, and we ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying, as long as we keep it grown folks up in here at the end of the day. If you got children, this is a topic that, guess what, you might want to let your kids hear, but sometimes I don't think this is going to get, this a conversation that you want a kid to hear.
You might want to send them to the back room. And,
you might as well go to, tell them to finish their homework or do something that they supposed to do.
What time is it? Go outside for about a good hour.
I have not no hour.
Boy,
the sun will be. What time the sun go down?
In about a good hour, about 45 minutes. Tell them to go outside about good 45 minutes.
They say you need 8 hours of rest in order for you to be positive and well rested.
Them kids will be back in the house by 9 o'clock and bathing up. So
Grandma used to say the motherfucking street lights better not catch you.
Street lights come on about 45 minutes. We can do it. Something's going on.
He said 35, 45. 35, 45.
Yeah, let them go outside for a little minute or go play downstairs or something. Okay, grown folks finna talk.
Nephew said let them go outside about an hour. But hey, take your ass out there with your kids, because motherfuckers snatch your kids. Man. You better take your ass out there with them. Unless you got them badass kids that flip off the mattresses and shit, then guess what? You all good. They probably got burners in the corner. They gonna
stay
sit
away
them
from them
back.
kids,
They gonna
boy.
be like, hell no, sit them back. They don't even want them. But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying, we always are definitely working. Look, before we get started too, I want to definitely send a definite, condolences out to the family that lost the daughter and the son. Did you hear about that, Ace? The sister and the brother was murdered this past weekend. So my condolences to the family. I had got inbox. A sister of mine reached out to me. Taylor reached out to me and say, hey, can I talk to a mother and basically, what I'm saying, help her, as she's, transitioning through this. I know it's something that's really, really tough, and that shit is not one, but she lost 2 babies, a boy and a daughter. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because if I'm not mistaken, I think they do have the killer locked up.
Yeah, he called an Uber there.
He called a. Now that part is what fucked me up.
The ex-boyfriend.
The ex-boyfriend called an Uber
tried
to
to
the
catch her on
mother's
the way.
crib, and make it so bad. Did she have a baby or have some kids?
I don't even know.
I think they said that either she had a child. I'm not sure. Don't quote me because I'm not too much sure. But they said gunned her down in front of the mama and the child or the brother. I'm sorry, my bad.
Didn't get a chance to read into it, yeah.
I saw bits and what I'm saying, little bitty bits and pieces, what I'm saying, of that. So that was some crazy, crazy shit. What I'm saying, that I saw. Also, y'all got to go up on Spotify, look up my people, Trench Baby 5, out here doing his thing or whatever, his little music. I told him I'll rep him when I see him, so make sure y'all check him out. He's on those little, music platform things. I don't know how Spotify works, but, I guess Spotify is the new, thing. Yeah. You doing it if you on Spotify? I guess that's what
doing
it is.
If you put your name out there and you really, following the note behind yourself.
Okay. Well, big ups, Trench Baby 5.
Just
also,
don't be no one-hit wonder.
I know. Please don't.
Yeah, look, if you're going to do it all the way. Like, invest in yourself.
You know what I listened to? I really listened to Coco Jones' album for the first time. Her shit go.
You like it?
Hell.
I haven't.
You gotta listen to it.
I'm gonna listen
to it when you with the boo.
I'm gonna listen to
listen
it
to it when you with the boo.
Yeah.
Listen to it when you with the.
She the one gonna be like or nah, and I'm be like, all right, I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling this track. All right.
Listen to Coco Jones and Anthony Q.
Okay.
Anthony Q reminds me of the old school R&B in our time.
Okay.
Yeah, this was before
right before mine.
Yeah,
all
right before yours. So definitely, you got to. He put a smiley face
about
on
that Luther.
Man, he has that. You know what? He has the raspy. It's like Marvin Gaye and motherfucking Barry White.
Ooh, okay.
So he got the Teddy Pendergrass shit. Just
all right, well,
man,
yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to listen to him.
Yeah, he gets when I say his
Sunday vibes.
When I say his music is so on point, you know what I'm saying, and it's positive shit. It's not no, you know what I'm saying, no crazy shit, sipped up, leaned out, bopped out. It ain't none of that. But it's just, you know what I'm saying, some real shit that you can definitely hear. So our topic is, y'all, that I decided, you know what I'm saying, to pick. And I chose this topic because I feel like some women are very spiteful. Y'all know I'm team men all day long. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to have my brother Ace jumping in here too with his little comments because I definitely want to hear what he say. But this came to me after I was watching on IG. I had been seeing a lot of different crazy shit. Mm-hmm. And it was talking about how, women view men, things that they see, things that the men do, and how men, you know what I'm saying, they basically just turn them down. So then I was like, well, wait a minute. Where do we take the accountability at? You know what I'm saying? In some of the shit that we do. So the topic that I chose was, should women go the fuck to jail for falsely accusing men and having to put them on, and putting them on child support? Should they go to jail? After you found out that child is not yours, should that, should that woman go to jail? You know what I'm saying? For putting them on child support, knowing the baby wasn't his, taking them through all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Should they go to jail? What you think, nephew?
What? You don't even have to ask me that question. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Like, right. It got to be some kind of repercussions because this is getting out of hand. It's really getting out of hand. Like, if you just don't know, don't even. First of all, you're wasting that man's time and your own time for real, because it's gonna make you look like a dummy. Mm-hmm. It's gonna make him feel a lot of different ways. I'm not even gonna say one different way. It's gonna make that man feel a lot of different ways. And what comes after it, ain't nobody. You don't know how stable that man is to deal with that situation. Like that's a lot. That's a lot. You talking about I'm taking care of somebody else's kid that you sitting around her lying to me talking about some. Oh, this your son. You ain't even gotta. Oh, trust me. Man, look. Fuck all that trust shit. Look, y'all men gotta start.
But wait a minute, a relationship is built on trust though.
It's built on trust, but a lot of people be lying their ass off to get you.
Say they lie about everything.
Man, look, come on now. But y'all men gotta stop thinking with y'all dick and think with the other head for real, because
that came from a man, that didn't come from a woman.
It's too often. It's way too often. And we looking like the dumb sucker on the other end of the stick. Like, come on now. We gotta put ourselves first. Like, look how you looking out here. Mm-hmm. This girl been messing with Twan, Jared, Eric, Stefan, and pent the damn baby on you. Come on, bro.
Lord.
Come on, bro. And you wanna play, I was messing with you, and she done lied that she wasn't messing with these XYZ dudes, and you the one stuck. She talking about this your kid. You find out how long you gonna take care of the kid before you actually find out it ain't yours. I know this one dude, we was sitting up here talking at work, and he said, man, I went through it. He said, man, he almost killed the girl because of the fact he couldn't take it. He was like, man, bro, I took care of this girl for like 8 years. 8, you telling
like
me
straight
8?
From alive.
Taking care of this girl's daughter for 8 years. She lied to him when they first got together. So, he was like, of course, everybody messing with a little bit of somebody, but she was like, she ain't messing with nobody in like 3 months. That good old lie.
Right.
And he believed it. He was like, man, I was for real, I was at a vulnerable state. And it was like, the vibe, when we kicked it, the vibe just took me there. And he was like, man, I just went straight off the vibe. He was like, man, look, that was the worst decision of my life. And he was like, man, look, I regret that every day of my life now. He was like, what if I would have went all the way through it, man? He was like, man, I shot at her, but only thing was, she didn't call the police on him.
But did he wind up getting out the situation?
He just left the whole situation and her daughter alone. But you got to think about it, man.
What
about the child,
right,
bro? Like this child, 8 years, running to you, talking about some daddy, and all this and the third. You providing for this child, man. Providing for a child nowadays, it's not easy. It's not as easy as people be like, this and the third, man.
It's definitely expensive.
What? I'm talking about, and you talking from a person who got a toddler and finna have another kid.
When baby do?
In October.
Have it on October 26th.
Nah. The baby gonna be around about the 9th. And she having the regular. We gonna do the regular. We gonna do the regular this time. So ain't no cutting, baby. You gotta push.
What if But nephew, she can't push. If only way she can push if it open up and she
having a regular, no matter what she told her. She having a regular. She having a regular.
If it don't, nephew, if it don't open up,
she gonna have to get cut.
If it don't open up,
she gotta get cut.
She gotta get cut.
But yeah, we gonna push for that one. But like I said, like I don't even now. Like I done got older. You supposed to get wiser. Mm-hmm. Dylan running around here trying to fuck this chick, fuck that chick. Like bro. You gotta understand, these women mentality is they don't even really fuck with you. They just fuck with the money that you got in your pocket. So you gotta think about it. You bring in a bag to the table. Her mind is shit. A lot of these women is, what can I get out of this nigga?
Right.
I mean,
when women say that to me, they wow. When I hear women say that, you know what I'm saying, as far as asking a man what he bring it to the table, or even let him ask you. I don't want to hear nothing about, you know what I'm saying, it's okay to be independent. It's all right to be independent as a woman. It's fine. It's dandy. But guess what? That man was independent before he met you.
And he after you.
You know what I'm saying? This man was doing what he do before he met you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He was doing the things that he needed before he met you. So independence with him is already there. So you're not really doing nothing spectacular.
For me,
you know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
With him, you know what I'm saying? That man wants to be respected.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He wants to be loved. He wants to be treated as a man's supposed to be treated. But some of y'all don't even know how to. I just be lost. I'm completely lost on that one. I just be trying to understand where's the.
Because a lot of women nowadays say that they don't have to do nothing for a man to get a man. They don't have to do nothing.
Yeah,
no, but a lot of these women, I'm trying to tell you, the age that's under us, they say I've dealt with plenty
did you put
of
some
women.
eyes up there?
They say they don't have to do nothing for us to get us, and that is crazy as hell.
Nah, the men making women work overtime.
Them simps making these women head is fucked up.
Well, only way the simps making they mess their heads up is if they feeding them what they need, what they want.
But that's what they doing.
But
you feeding this woman exactly what she claiming is just to be this realistic. It's false. It's just all false advertisement. No, because after you done with her, then she gonna go to the next man thinking that it's the same ordeal. No, it's not.
But it depends on. I feel like it depends on how that next man that she
exactly,
bump into.
and that's exactly what it is.
Now if he show her something different.
But them gonna be her standards. Them gonna be supposedly her standards though on the whole situation.
It's like I feel like when it comes to certain women's standards, when they doing things, I don't think women really look at what, you know what I'm saying, what type of standards.
I really want to sit down and hear real life women's standards. Like a variety of standards. What is your normal standards when it come down to dealing with a man? Because at the end of the day, I be wondering, like, does what comes out your mouth and your actions they correlate?
Okay, I got you. When I choose a person that I choose to deal with, I want a person that can motivate me and I can motivate him.
Thank you.
I can do that.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to standards, I want a person that's not comfortable in staying in one position.
No, uncomfortability.
I want somebody
uncomfortable.
I want somebody that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we can both elevate together. You know what I'm saying? Elevate together. Like, what are your aspirations to do different things, and what is your plan to get there? And how can I, you know what I'm saying? How can I be able to help you get there? You know what I'm saying? When it comes, I'm not looking. Let me make it real clear. What's up, Sherelle? What's up? She has a small child. I work with one of the relatives. Okay. Who do?
Right. Who?
That was the two that got killed.
Oh.
Okay.
So she only had one kid.
Okay.
That's still a messed up situation in itself.
That's still
like,
crazy.
Still trauma.
Yeah. So with that being said, it's just like, I know 9 times out of 10, common sense. I do bump into corporate people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I do bump into I bump into some men that, you know what I'm saying, that's paper down. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And different things like that. I just feel like when I bump into men like that, I don't fit into, you know what I'm saying, into their category. I don't fit in the, what it is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? True enough, I am a strong-minded individual, but certain things that you do, I might not do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I done been around a brother that was, you know what I'm saying, worked a job, was down and out on his luck, you know what I'm saying, lost a job. I was with a person that, you know what I'm saying, got a job, quit it, got another job, quit it, got another. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I didn't beat him down. I didn't talk about him. I didn't make him feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do any of that. I just said you need to do better for yourself. You get what I'm saying?
But a lot of people don't know how to take constructive criticism from their spouse.
No,
they don't even know how.
He thought it was an insult.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He
thought it was an insult. But then I explained it to him. I said, "Nah, boo, it's not me insulting you. What it is if I'm down, I need you to be able to pick me up. If you down, I got you. But I need you to be putting in that effort to show me that you trying to get, you know what I'm saying, you trying to get back up.
To some normalcy.
Right. And I done had a motherfucker that felt like, I ain't finna get back up. I'm finna
depend on you. I'm finna depend on you.
So guess what I did? After doing that shit for so long, and it wasn't no couple of months. I did that shit for some years. I said, what the I'm not moving nowhere. I'm still stagnated in the same spot, but I'm complaining about it, but I'm not doing nothing to move myself from this. I was like, you gotta go. It's over.
But I wonder at what point do it be at people's breaking point? A lot of times, because I've been there. I've been on both sides of the sticks, but I've never been on.
When you got tired. Shit. When you get tired.
I mean, because I dealt with somebody and they just didn't put up with none of it at all. They killed it from,
Some
you
know
lost
how
your,
to.
as soon as you lost your job, bye, they was gone. Then some stuck around.
What you finna say, bro?
No, I was saying, damn.
Yeah, like
Yes.
some just, it depends on for the woman. It depends on probably what you've been through in life and where you at in life right now and where your mental is and where you trying to go. But a lot of people, they're gonna put themselves. They're gonna put themselves first, and that's all they see. But me, I'm more of I'm too much of a giving person. That's why I have to watch who I give to because of the fact that, man, I'm finna have 2 kids now. Like, you gotta think. All I be doing is thinking about like
2 kids. Is it 2 kids by the same person?
Yeah, so
That's
2
what I'm
kids
talking
by the
about.
same
That's
same
what I'm
person.
talking
I don't got 2
about.
different baby mamas. I
Right.
got the same baby mama,
Right.
and I be trying to
you
explain to
mean
her.
fiancé?
Well, she almost my fiance. I'm sorry, don't. We'll fight later. That's fine.
Right.
Shit.
Rectify it.
Hey, we'll put the
Rectify
gloves
it.
on that.
Right.
I'm sorry. I do apologize.
Right.
She will be soon to be my fiance.
Right.
But we done came from a long. This is going on 4 years though.
Right.
But a lot of people and I'll be looking on previous relationships. Man, what can I do better? What?
Right.
Man, I'll just be trying to be better because of the fact that I got a whole family that I must provide for.
Right.
So everything depends on the decisions I made. I can't be out here doing the same dumb
Right,
stuff that I was
right.
doing. I can't be out here late night, all of that nonsense because of the fact that
Do
respect.
you have a curfew for yourself, or did she give you a curfew?
Because of the fact the lifestyle I was living, she did.
Did she get? Did you? How
I'm
did
not
you?
gonna lie,
How did
because
you
of the
feel
fact
when
that-
she gave you the curfew?
Because of the fact that it see, when she first did it, I was kind of insulted, but then I was like, you got to understand. Unc was like, nah, you got to look at a different point of view.
Right.
She respects you and she wants to keep you out of that. She want to keep you out of certain situations. He said, stop thinking like a nigga in the streets, like a nigga
Lord.
still in the streets. And he was like, think like a
Right.
man that's actually in a relationship.
Right. Okay.
There are 2 different people. The
Okay.
person you was when you was single, no. That is not the same man you should be while you're in a relationship. You have to take that man, throw that man back, put that
Right,
man
right.
on the back burner because that ain't
Right.
the man you is right now. The man
Right.
you is, you in a strong relationship. You got a good woman on your side.
Right.
He was like, man, look, take that mentality and throw that shit in the river.
See, that's the thing that wows me. I can respect other men that give younger men, young men advice like that, because you have so many young men out here that are being misguided and feel like that's what's up, to have 5 and 6 and 10 kids, and you got 8 baby mothers. You know what I'm saying? You done circle the block back. You know what I'm saying? And different ones like that. And that's the thing that made me come to the topic. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to women being so angry, so mad. You know what I'm saying?
Trace.
Should there be, when it comes to that, should women go to jail, for falsely accusing, you know what I'm saying, for falsely, and they know it. You got women out here that's sitting up here playing with a child's livelihood and saying this is your father when they know
That ain't your
it could be B Max, it could be Lil John, it could be Elmo, it could be George's. You know what I'm saying? And you not sure. Instead of just saying like,
being honest, bro. What
This-
is wrong
this
with
is
being
not-
honest? Like, do you understand the doors being honest will open up to you versus the ones that lie to you? Karma follows the doors that they're lied upon.
Right.
The doors that God provides, those doors, He gonna open those doors that for those people that you being truthful, you
Right.
doing the right things, you trying to take the
Right.
right path. Like
Right.
we all don't know the right path, but you're trying to take the right path.
Right.
You're trying to. That
you're
trying
doing
effort.
it.
that
Ain't no
trying
try. You
effort
doing what is supposed
is-
to be done.
So
You're definitely doing
He
what
gonna
is-
bless those, but me. And
I feel like
I had to
karma's a
let that-
motherfucker.
Yes.
I feel
Oh
like
my God.
when it comes to women doing shit like that to men, they should be fined. All the money that they took from the fathers having to, you know what I'm saying, pay this and pay that and get, I feel like you definitely should pay that shit back.
It's like being
you know what I'm saying, as
yeah.
far as restitution and doing all that,
yes.
all of that shit, you should pay all of that shit back. And if you the type of woman that is starting conflict, you know what I'm saying, because this person has moved on. I try to tell women that I talk to that want to talk crazy like that about the baby fathers and different things like that. First of all, you knew the type of man you laid down with.
Man. And if you don't, that's where the problem starts at.
Because you didn't take the time to get to know him before you started opening your legs and say, okay, I'm going to have a baby. And this vice versa for the men. Men, you got to be careful who you get out here and lay down with. If you knew you laid down with her, then guess what? You knew it was a possibility that you got that person
and
pregnant.
if you know, okay, so we all as men, we know the life we live. So if you knowing you out here popping little females or whatever,
right?
Boom,
put a rub on, put a condom on.
And even if you don't, bro, go.
It's not gonna hurt you. Put a condom on.
You had that $55 waiting, bro.
What's the $55 for?
Bro, for that Plan B.
Oh.
Man, be smart. If you gon' rumble in the jungle, if you gonna be out here like that, man, please protect yourself at all costs, because the headache behind it or the repercussions behind it, man, you ain't even gonna like that, man.
Yeah, look, you better do something. You better do something that's gonna be. You know,
our license get take. We gotta pay.
Wait a minute, they give you tickets first, right?
Oh,
they give you tickets first and summons to come to court.
Summons and all of that stuff.
Then
and
you get your driver's license.
Then you get your driver's license to a lot of men that I know, they're truck drivers. Truck drivers, you using it to drive, whatever the case may be.
They picking up them lot lizards. They better look, I love my truck drivers, but y'all stop picking up them lot lizards and having sex with them. My tree say easy to say.
Hey, okay, because when you on that road for a long time, hey, you just be needing hey.
You better wait till you get home. Shit. While you
look.
Guess what? You done spit some babies in some people.
Hey man, them truck drivers got that nice amount of money. So hey,
look, nice amount of money. But guess what?
You better go to Walgreens and pay that $55, bro.
You at home. that woman is at home, and then she turn around and get a letter in the mail for her husband saying that it's a child support summons.
She gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Right. She gonna be like, hello.
What the fuck out, motherfucker?
Right.
This ain't got my name on it.
But my thing is, everything you done built with this woman, everything that it didn't went. Look, my tree's laughing. Everything that you done built with this woman, then went basically down the drain because you chose, you know what I'm saying, to lay up and sleep and whatever, you know what I'm saying, or even this is the killer part. Y'all, men and women, stop fucking people off of social media.
I mean, but everybody got a social media, and you got so I can't really.
I'm talking about random.
Just go random. But
so if somebody get in your inbox and say they like what they see or whatever, you gonna pop out and
nah.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
If I was a screenshot, I would have looked at that. I was like, the fuck. Look, man,
but you got a lot of women and men that's jumping out inside of people's inboxes and things and cracking them and don't know shit about them.
Yeah, they don't.
Don't know nothing.
They ain't talking about
they went on no date, no nothing. They just this the latest match one.
Nah, it's match a bottle now. These girls be trying to match a bottle. They be trying to match a bottle.
Bottle of what?
Liquor. You mean?
Wait a minute. They didn't.
But you ain't seen all the videos? This is the national's number one thing for a woman right here.
Lord.
This is the number one national thing for a woman.
Hey, you ever cracked somebody you met off of social media for the first time? They jumped in your inbox and said something and you cracked them. Please say no.
Man, that's that 25. That's about that 25 to 32 lifestyle.
I cannot. They be quick. Look, all I'm saying, and then that's where it happens at. Now you got a baby. Now that you got a baby, you got to go through all that rigmarole of finding out if that baby your baby.
I think a lot of it be them drunken nights. Now, for real, like it's so many.
Look, Martrice talking something now. For me, it's money. What's for you? What's money?
Right,
What's she said
money?
For me, it's money. My baby.
What you be checking pockets, Montrese?
Okay, Jessica.
I said one of y'all guess.
Okay. So it's one of them. It's one of them things that if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't.
But I mean, the thing about it is, the whole thing about this whole conversation is.
See, it's her name Jessica.
The whole thing about this is, man, you got to be conscious of the decisions that you make as a grown individual. Like, you can't be out here. I'm not judging nobody for you out here knocking Crystal, Auntie, Erica, Stephanie, Lulu, motherfucking
You on the couch, you late than
Bianca, like none of that. I don't care,
right
but
there.
Man, you can't be out here. Cause I got a cousin right now.
Yeah, you on the couch.
I got a cousin right now. He got like, I think, that man got like, he got like 12 kids.
Either side. Yeah, either side. Keep talking, nephew.
Good. But he got like 12 kids, so he like, and he got 8 baby mamas.
What?
Yes, I have a cousin with 12 kids, 8 baby mamas. And he got on social media. He said, this shit is so stressful. He said, cuz I'm stressed the fuck out. He was like, I don't know what the fuck to do because of the fact that I got so many different baby mamas and they all be coming at him sideways.
But look, I'm finna put our family business out here.
No, you ain't.
So yes, I am.
Not.
Don't you?
We gonna go to a cut to a commercial.
We're not gonna do no
we gonna
commercial.
talk about this one.
I like a dude that got money, but I love when you give it not to bottle folks. Got bills. That's my child.
Okay. Cause we got bills.
Look, Martrice talks up Jessica. So no, but this look, do you know we have? I have a brother. You have an uncle that's married to an auntie and got about 6 kids. Did you know that?
No.
Look, blew my mind.
Damn.
No. We in St. Louis, we don't do family circles. We don't do the brother, sister, cousin. Now, y'all might say that this is my brother, sister, and be cracking them motherfuckers, but whatever's done in the dark,
yeah, it's gonna come to the light.
it comes. Oh, yes, it does.
It's
It definitely did. This is what I found on my first visit.
What?
When I went to Arkansas.
What the fuck?
I said, wait a minute. What? Like, bro,
Come again, say what?
nephew. I showed up for the motherfucking funeral. I showed up for the funeral. And the motherfucking cousins was like, damn. Who is that?
Oh, wait.
Is she this, she that? They was like, hey,
Man.
chill out.
Look.
They was like, that's your first cousin.
family. That's
Right.
first blood.
Well, guess what? Them motherfuckers didn't give a fuck. It was first blood.
Because you know the rule. Okay, so my granny, you know, they from Mississippi, and they said back in the day, so a crazy ass word story. So I remember when I told you I got sent away, right?
Okay.
Now, right after high school,
Okay.
my mama sent me away. She sent me away to my auntie, and God rest her soul, because she passed away. But you know, she was calling every day, my granny or whatever. Oh, your son. Oh, your son is, because my granny, you know, my granny and my grandfather, they were the ones who for real raised me.
Right.
And she was like, you know, woo, every day. When I say every day, I didn't even know it. It took me to come back home. My grandfather was like, you know your auntie wanted to fuck you in New York, right? Yes. He said, yes, that woman called here every motherfucking day. He said, but my granny said, back in the day, you know, Mississippi and they area, incest was a thing.
Well, guess what? Incest ain't no shit up
It
the
ain't
fuck
no
here.
motherfucking thing
So
on shit.
we ain't doing that. So look, y'all, our little late ass guest just brought her narrow behind in there. We gonna let her introduce herself.
My name is Jessica.
You gotta put your mouth close to the microphone.
Be dry. I got something for you if you want to be dry.
Don't start. My name is Jessica. And
How can people?
I'm new to the podcast.
Okay, how can they find you on social
They
media?
can find me on social media, Facebook. My name is Me and My 3 Kirk.
Okay.
Let me
Hi,
see,
my 3 Kirk.
Instagram, JVK_87. And Snapchat, I think it's Lady J87 or 112087 or something like that.
Somewhere in there. I don't have Snapchat anymore. I let that.
I got I'm on all the social media platforms.
Oh, love.
Except for Twitter. I don't be on Twitter like that unless I'm looking.
I don't think Twitter. I think Twitter is
Twitter is used
for
one thing only.
Yeah, because like they post stuff on Facebook that is basically like porn. And you go
on
straight
Twitter?
to Twitter.
That's the best porn site. Twitter.
It's Twitter?
Hell yeah, boy, that's the new
That's
Pornhub.
what people is posting on Twitter. Though,
Hell yeah.
Oh no, they crazy. I can't do all that. That's too much.
I can
So-
pull it up my
Excuse me,
Facebook
I
and show you
don't
right
know
now,
if I
but
just
just show you about like 3-4 posts.
Yeah,
'cause
she
they
said
crazy with it.
she ain't she's looking crazy today because she just got off of work. So y'all gotta look over.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong
Look,
with
she got a job though. She got a
Yes.
job.
it. See,
She got a job. So we have been sitting here talking about
the topic.
the topic, which is well, that was a different
that
that was
was-
something different too. But it plays a part into it. So we were talking about how men and women, have sex with different women and not paying attention, and they jumping all over everywhere, and as nephew said, spitting all up in women and having different baby mamas. So we said was the topic was, should women go to jail for falsely accusing men, of that child, knowing that they got to pay child support and knowing that child is not there? Should they go to jail?
For one, they do DNA tests. If you're gonna put that person on child support, they gonna give you a DNA test first
Definitely they are.
to see if that even.
But some courts are behind. Remember, we some courts are behind, and
Especially in St. Louis.
some fine by default.
Yeah.
Some go by default. Yeah, so some go by default.
And if you sign a damn birth certificate knowing that you're not the father, or not even if you even got a damn
If you
test
got a
done,
doubt, don't you sign
that
it.
motherfucker, because they gon' that's like signing
That's
your life away.
that's automatically saying you the child.
And without the DNA test though. Yep. Yep.
Right.
However, so my middle daughter's sister's mother was trying to say that if the DNA test says that it's by default, that means that he ain't the daddy. Excuse me. I
Nah.
didn't see nothing about on the DNA paperwork that I took with this man.
Right.
Anything about default, by default.
Mm-hmm.
The blood test, I mean, we took a test through the state, you know what I'm saying, of Missouri, and he
Yeah,
is the biological father.
The
I'm
state
sorry
will
that
call
she
you
got
to come
cheated
down
on.
to the Wainwright building that's downtown.
Yeah, that's where we went.
That y'all will have to go down there off to Wainwright building up there on the 3rd floor to the back, and they will tell you, they'll ask the man to come in there first, swab him. But guess what? I found out too. Sometimes they already have the man DNA on file.
Yes.
So all they have to do is swab the baby and say if it's a match.
What the fuck?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
got a
it
baby
is.
with you? Yeah,
Yes,
you
if
got a
he
baby.
has multiple children, and see, let me get y'all women hip, because some of y'all hoes don't be knowing. Let me get y'all hip. First of all, y'all be expecting that man. My thing is, if you can work it out and y'all can work an agreement to, for that father to pay, to help you take care of the child. Make sure that's what you're doing. I don't care what up your hair, your weave, your $250 weave, and that's not for you. That's for your baby. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Because you got
Another
women.
topic. Wait, that's another topic we gotta get
Right,
to.
you got a lot of women that be saying, I can do what I want to do with the child support. It's my money, and this.
We're not even gonna get there. That's a whole
no.
nother. That's a whole.
So
nother episode.
let me say this. So when you go there, please understand that what you doing that, if that man has other children, which 9 times out of 10 you in St. Louis, so guess what? You have a lot of men that has more than 2 children. If you go in there, if those children are on child support, your child will be either the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, or whoever. Your child will not be the first child on that child support. That means that whatever they taking out of his check, they're going to add you to that check, and whatever those dividends in there, they're going to split. So guess what? You would have did your best bet just by saying, hey, Let's sit down and work through
You
this
heard
and
me?
talk
'Cause
this out because you've
all
been.
would have benefited if y'all would have all sit y'all
Or-
and had this wonderful conversation because
You can-
we are at the end of the
Adults.
fucking day, we're all adults.
And parents.
Be adults. You're
Right.
parents. You're not kids. You're not teenagers. You're not shit, brother and sister. None of that shit. Be adults.
Right.
Take accountability of your actions.
Right.
You fucked them. You got pregnant. Whoop de
Right.
fucking do. It's called reproduction for a fucking reason.
some people
So-
might have a spit baby. What they gonna do with a spit baby?
And if you had one of them one night stands, baby, you still know what the fuck you did. You know you got
didn't
drunk
put on
and
no
fucking-
condom.
you know-
Look,
You
no,
went
we
too
not
hard.
doing that, bro.
You went too
we not,
hard.
We not putting it. We not blaming it on the alcohol. This is not T-Pain. We not blaming. Even though some motherfuckers will blame it on T-Pain.
Hey man, I just
You-
watched the
so,
episode. I watched
so
the
what you
episode
telling me, you had a
last
T-Pain
month. I
baby?
watched the episode
You had a
last
T-Pain baby?
month of a T-Pain baby all
Did
over
you have a
Facebook.
T-Pain
Hell
baby?
no, I ain't no T-Pain baby. I was cautious. I knew what I
That's
was
what
doing.
I'm saying.
Shit.
You got a lot of women that will sit here and say, you say, but some my.
niggas not going to admit that.
I went in knowingly what the hell I was doing.
So
I was-
that's what I'm saying.
I was swinging for the fences, and I hit 2 home runs. Shit.
Well, I'm glad you have 2 children by the
Yeah,
same
man,
baby mama.
I'm good now.
Oh Lord Jesus, you done?
She trying to get me. She told me.
kids you
She said after we get this house. She said after we move to Texas and get this house and I finish school. She said, you know you're not done yet. I need my girl, so make sure we got a house big enough so the girl have her own room and the boys have their own room.
So y'all not stopping until she get a girl.
So she
But
said,
do she know our family is strong with men?
she must not know who William
okay.
is.
Well, good luck.
I told her I was getting a vasectomy.
Get your ass out of here. Don't you do that to her.
All of the son, but I ain't gonna keep trying.
I ain't finna keep the
Nah.
whole
36.
I'm 35.
Well, my
pelvis
my
hurting.
seeds are still rolling, so I'm living vicariously through my children. So all I'm saying is, I said I want 8 grandbabies. I need 4 boys and 4 girls. So guess what? I have 3 girls right now and 2 boys. So all I need
Where
is
you
one
gonna
more
get them
girl.
other 2 motherfucking boys from? But
Montrese
shit.
or Jasmine, one of them, or Darnice.
Shit.
Montrese don't have no children. Jasmine has 2.
Montrese be beating niggas up.
Montrese is.
Eventually, I want her to have some, but she
She gonna be the rich auntie.
My,
Montrese is
look,
gonna be the rich auntie.
everybody say Montrese is the rich. Look, y'all, let
She
me
be
tell you.
beating niggas up. I'm trying to tell you. That's
It
a
ain't just this.
My baby don't beat. My baby
Man,
don't beat
look,
people
she
up.
Beat niggas up. Like, yeah,
Nah.
I've never got a call for Montrese ever. I never will get a call from Montrese. Nobody's gonna ever call me talking about some. It's gonna be probably a nigga talking about some man. You better get your motherfucking cousin. There ain't gonna never be Montrese calling me cuz. We need to go whoop this nigga ass. Nah, never do that one cause she gonna be beat the nigga ass before. I even get-
Montrese is Montrese. Montrese said, "Cut it out." No, see the thing that I love. I just get her just said she said
Past
that.
life.
You still with the shit.
Whooping
My,
niggas
my
ass.
look,
You
my
gonna
look,
go. You gonna go.
Man,
Look.
look, you be on top of niggas' head whooping that shit, grabbing dreads. Man, stop playing with me.
this look, y'all gotta understand. Montrese is a no nonsense.
At all.
You cannot play with her.
Know that.
Montrese said, "I stand on business."
You need like 8 more exclamation points behind that.
Look, put dot dot dot
Boy,
dot
you
dot
hear
dot.
me? 'Cause
So what I love about Montrese is the fact that when her standards, she understand what it
she
is.
gonna
she
stand
won't.
on
Yeah,
business.
she
Like
not
she's
gonna-
not gonna fold.
She ain't playing with none of that.
Hey man.
Montrese will
And I
move
love
your,
that, and I
she
would
will
love
move
that.
your motherfucking ass around to
Yes.
where niggas be like,
Hey,
did you
man,
break
I'm
up with
not-
me? Did
yeah,
you
man.
dump me? Like, did you get
Hey.
ready?
You gotta be cautious.
Take
You-
my hat off too.
What? I ain't
Lexus
got a
say,
call.
"Hey,
I
TT,
ain't
tell
had
her get on her."
I ain't had to bring a chopper out. I ain't had to bring no gun out.
Oh,
I ain't
you
got a
talk
call.
who for who? Montrese.
Montrese, yeah.
Montrese ain't playing. Y'all better watch that handbag. Stop playing with my baby. She ain't playing. She ain't playing none of that.
Right,
Then my
so-
bro just take a picture of his belly.
I hit the camera. I didn't mean to hit it.
So I'm telling y'all, When I say it's crazy, it's completely crazy. I love how she is. You know what I'm saying? When she dealing with somebody, people know don't play with her, because Scorpios. She
My cousin the Scorpio, man, they is not to be played with.
Hey, you better watch that stinger, because hey, once she come, it's
He ain't get on hold
shit,
to you.
man,
It's
it's over with. Just don't play. I just tell people, just don't play with her. When I tell motherfuckers, I try to warn people before they get involved with her. I was like, she crazy, right? I say, don't play with her. If you're gonna get involved with her, you better come 100. Because if you play with her, like let me tell y'all, Matrice had did some crazy shit and sat right there in my face. Was like, I didn't do that. But then I was like, wait a minute. We talking about Matrice.
You did that.
Right. And then I went over there and he was like, oh, she paying for this, and if not, you gonna have to pay. Matrice said, my mama's not paying for nothing. And that was it. And I, half crazy, half holy.
Right.
Shit, when I say, she just looked at me like, my she's not gonna pay for nothing, and just sit right there. And then I had to think, like, wait a minute, we talking about Matrice. Matrice, I said, boy, if you not my child, I just had to sit there and be like this.
Man.
And I had to really look at her while the conversation was going on. And then when we left, I said, you did that shit. You did that shit. And then that's when she was like, I did. I was like, what the? Because at first I was like, you was here at the house. She wasn't her at no goddamn house. She had then left, did her dirt, came back to the house like she ain't did shit.
That's
What
why
she
I'm
say?
scared of my son,
She
man.
say, pray for me.
That's
She
why
said,
I'm
pray
scared.
for me, don't play with me. Get out of here. Like, I was like, what in the hell? She did it so smooth. Like, I thought Matrice had been in that house that whole time. Matrice had then left, did her dirt, came back home, was laying in the bed, was like, what is he talking about? I don't know. I said,
See,
what the
that's
fuck?
why I told you I'm gonna bring my son over. And the craziest part about it, like, when I be just, see, I don't be out. I always be at home and I pay attention to my son.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be thinking, I'll be really for real in deep thought about the past me, the craziness, all of the stuff that may be me. And I look at him and I'll be looking at him interact, and I look at him how he play and how he, and I be scared because the baby got real. He's very crazy. He's
not
very
crazy.
That baby is crazy.
He's not crazy.
That baby will, yes. That's why I'm trying. I stay at home.
Right.
And I'll be a daddy to him because I have to show him there's ways to display your anger, because he got real. My anger was so bad.
He got it, honestly.
It was so bad.
It falls in the family.
And that's why I said, like, I have to cut that shit because before it gets so bad. Whereas she be trying to baby him, but I be trying to tell her he needs structure. He don't need to be baby. Because we're y'all disciplinary.
Exactly. And we the nurturers.
And it's the perfect yin yang. That's why I love her so much, because it is the perfect one. But at the same time, I'll be trying to tell her I have to do what I'm doing. I'll be trying to explain to her I have to be the one, because I was like, by 5.
Matrice said apple don't fall far from the tree. What's up, Lex?
Nah, it don't.
What's up, Niecy?
Because that baby, oh my God.
You said, yeah, oh my God.
Oh my God.
So
He too. He'll be 3 in February.
Same age as my baby, but she'll be 3 in September.
So what I did, Ace, you got the do you got the video up? The video yet?
Which one?
The first one that I sent you, not the second with the crazy baby mama. Here, get that to Justin. This look like some straight motherfucking lean shit in here.
Okay.
Look, some syrup. When
where your son at? I told you when you come to my house, pick up your son.
Watch this, y'all.
Don't bring no female.
We done told you about this, bro. Don't be bringing everybody to our house. You don't want everybody around your son, though.
What it do? Because every time I
Just listen.
Where my son at?
your son is in the house because you got a female, and I don't want no new females, no strangers, period, around my
No strangers,
son.
period. Or
Yeah.
this just got to do with a female.
You heard what
First
I said.
of all, you know I don't got no car. Second, I'm trying to spend more time with him, and I'm trying to get him some shoes for school. What you talking about? You
First
told
of
me to
all,
come pick
you
him
know
up
I
and do all
don't
this
care.
and this and that.
Second,
and
don't
then now you
speak
got a
about
problem
my
'cause
son.
it's a female.
Where your son at? I told you when you come to my house, pick up your son. Don't bring no female.
We done told you about this, bro. Don't be
Exactly.
bringing everybody
You
to
know
our
what
house.
I'm saying.
You don't want everybody.
What happened? What's wrong, Ace? What's
There's a lot of
wrong?
things wrong with
It's
that
a lot
video.
of it's a lot of
There's
things.
a lot of
wrong.
things.
What you think, bro, Ace? What you think the first thing was wrong?
Niggas, stay out the business. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you.
Right. What's the second one? What's the second thing?
Two, the man just expressed, I don't have a car. How else the hell are you gonna get there?
Okay.
Well, it's a you don't know if he dating a chick in the car or not.
Right.
You just assuming.
She could be the Uber driver for real. Shit.
Thank you.
I could have just paid you to just
Right.
take me over here.
Right.
But you done fucked it up.
Or whoever, it don't matter. I'm coming here to see my son, goddamn.
But he didn't come to see the son. He came to pick the son up.
Ah, what is she?
He came to pick the son up to take the son to go get some
Coming
shoes.
to pick up the son.
Hey, like, is it?
Well, Alexis told me something. She said what she said. Who, the baby mama? I want to hear this. My niece finna get it here. Go ahead. What you say? Which one said what she said? The baby mama or the daddy? Should have warned her on communicate.
The communication was, I'm coming to get my kid.
Right. That
That's
was
the communication.
The communication was, I'm coming to get him.
Yeah.
To take him to go get some shoes.
How
Flat
I
out.
get there or who
How
brings
it
me
be.
is none of your fucking business.
Right.
If we not
That's none of
together,
your
then
business.
yeah.
We're not together.
Right.
Like, you don't
Now
know
you-
who this
now you
person
You don't
is.
Now
control.
you-
That's controlling and manipulation.
Did you hit the
You telling me you don't want
You gotta
no...
hit that Kevin Hart on their ass.
Right. This how I look at it. It was a lot of things that was wrong with it. First of all, whoever the Fu Man Chew in the back was videoing, he shouldn't never even said nothing.
Yeah,
he should have
shouldn't-
just shut the fuck up.
up.
No,
For one-
he knows that rules.
The rules,
Where
okay.
is the respect? The motherfucker there's respect is I'm coming to get my goddamn son. You know I don't have a vehicle, so I'm gonna get here the best way I can. You can't make no motherfucking
Dictate
rules
that.
on. I communicated that with you. It doesn't matter. I don't have to tell you how I'm getting there. Just know I'm picking up my son. The
Yeah,
hell?
that's it.
Oh
Like,
hell no, we ain't doing that. One.
yeah, you can't
do
set
that.
rules
I can't
on
do
how
that.
how I pick up my child.
Now, if
long
we-
as
now
not
we
harming
don't-
my kid.
Right.
Right.
Nah.
If we're in a relation, if I'm in a relationship with you, you know what I'm saying. My thing is, first of all, if I'm in a relationship, I want you to know the person that
I'm
I have
dealing
around
with.
that I have around your child.
Yeah,
I want
As
you
you
to
should.
know
As you
who
should.
it is that's around my child.
Yes, I agree.
If this person is not making me feel uncomfortable or making me feel like I got a question, you know what I'm saying? I have no issues with that. But my thing is, if we break up and you know what I'm saying? Don't be having my baby around no bitches and don't be no, sit your motherfucking ass down. You can't tell me what the fuck to do in my
And she said
household.
that not
Same
getting in the car
thing
with.
same thing
He's
with
not
if
getting
you
in the
over
car
there.
with anybody. He's getting in the car with his father.
You're right. She said, what she say? My kids ain't getting in the car with just no anybody.
He's getting in the car with his father.
A day and age. Hold up now. I need to know first. Now, it's fine. Look, I don't have no problem with if you coming over there, say if you my ex, you my baby daddy.
Okay.
You telling me you coming to pick up your son. I don't give a fuck how you get here. Just don't break that, you know what I'm saying? Just don't break that promise.
Don't
because
say you gonna
now
do something that you
I done
won't.
told him daddy coming to get you.
Now you gotta
Now,
hear it.
if it's a female that I done had words with,
Now it's a problem. I
It's
can
a
understand
problem.
that. I can understand that.
but if you getting a ride from this person to bring you to pick up your son, hey, get your ass ready. Your daddy is on his way. You better be ready to go because he gonna be here. And y'all know how he is when he get here. Make sure you ready and then you can go.
Yeah.
Other than that, you can't dictate. You can't dictate what's in my household, and he can't dictate either.
She said Montrese said you never know somebody's intentions. You still missing the point. He's with his father.
Right.
His father is not going to put him in a predicament to get hurt. Like
she said, my niece say this day and age, everybody's suspect. But see, guess what? Everybody is suspect, but this is where maturity comes into play. Exactly. This is where maturity of the mind come into play.
If you have feelings involved in your co-parenting or while you coexisting, it's not gonna work.
They do.
Right. It's not gonna work.
They do.
Right.
It takes for y'all to take the feelings out of the situation,
right,
so that you all can co-parent or coexist.
Cause see the dumb shit that come out your mouth. It doesn't matter
who that person is with or not.
Right.
Yep,
as long you should be happy that the other parent is doing their job.
Yep.
Right.
It's so many kids out here who don't have no relationships with their other parent.
Or they don't even
whether
have
it's the
another
mama
parent.
or the damn daddy.
Right.
There's deadbeat mamas out here too.
It sure is. It's a lot of deadbeat mamas and a lot of deadbeat daddies.
Like, I can understand from both sides, but at the end of the day, it's about the child. It ain't about you hurting that child. You're not hurting.
Montrese said that part.
And
that's the biggest part to me.
That's the biggest part.
That's the biggest part to me.
If a mother is worried about who's picking that child up with the father, if you that nervous, he don't need to be going any month.
Right.
No. If you feel like
you don't feel like he's gonna protect his son or child, period. He don't need to be going anyway.
Shit, you shouldn't even have a motherfucking kid.
You said let's just say nah because too many kids dying in their daddy care. It's
more so the mama care that they dying in. It's the mama care.
Mama care.
Because the dudes the mamas don't be knowing who the dudes are or their intentions. You know, they be, shacking up with them so quick.
You have a lot of women out here that's fucking these random ass niggas.
Yes.
And then you didn't let them niggas. You didn't let them niggas
and your baby.
You didn't let them niggas lick that booty hole, and that nigga done went motherfucking crazy.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden, bitch, that nigga want to kill you and your whole family.
Exactly.
Stop being so quick and needy to get in motherfucking relationship with thirsty ass niggas that you know doggone well.
Yep.
At the end of the day, this person is not suited for you. Mm-hmm. You know the type of ninjas that you interested in. Right. You know what you attract. You know the type of woman you are. You know how you carry yourself. You know who interested in you. I'm not finna sit up there and go through none of that. At the end of the day, watch who you get yourself involved with. That way, guess what? After y'all break up, y'all ain't gotta watch that ninja people. Is this nigga outside? Is this nigga up in the tree?
You gotta stalk
Is this this nigga stalking your phone? He all on there sending you crazy ass messages. He gonna take you out. You got all of that shit. But you gotta be careful. You have too many women that's too fucking needy of a nigga.
Yeah.
They too. Now it's a difference between a nigga and a man. Let me make that real clear.
Yep.
There's a difference.
It's a big
ass difference. Mm-hmm. You got niggas that really don't give a fuck, and they gonna lay down. They gonna try to fuck you, your friend, your partner, your mama, your sister, your cousin, your best friend from over here that you ain't think she would, but guess what? Because you keep on showing her them dick pictures, she gonna want to see and test the water. So yeah, you gotta pay attention. Montrese says so. Yeah, we don't think something is going to happen, but it still does. True. Right. That's why she said. That's why my legs stay closed. And my kids be with the mama at all times. I don't trust not a soul.
Period.
You shouldn't. My thing is if
you can't just let anybody in your house and around your kids.
You cannot. This is where I fault some of us as women. Not all women, but those that are guilty of it is going to be mad. Those that's not, then understand it. Mm-hmm. This is where I fault a lot of women at. It's because true enough, you might not have a male figure in your life.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you also know how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
When that man first starts showing signs of, you know what I'm saying, mistreatment, it doesn't matter if he slip up and be like, bitch, stop playing with me. Who, what? You know what I'm saying? I'd be looking like, wait a minute, am I being punked or am I being pranked? Right. That's when you first start seeing signs like that, you should be heading for the door.
Mm-hmm. Well, wait.
How they talk to you, how they treat you,
I gotta comment on that because
what
of the
they
fact
say
that
to you.
You have to allow that man to grow the fuck up too. as a woman, you have to have those. You have to have those conversations.
Okay.
I'm only gonna say this because it's a personal thing. Like I had that toxic shit with my BM in the beginning. Mm-hmm. Yes, because of the fact that the lifestyle I was living in the beginning. When I told you, when I first met her, I was living a certain lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So boom, it took me some time to. Okay, I'm in a relationship. I gotta move a certain way. I gotta do.
Did
I gotta
she
start
stay or
talking.
did she go?
I gotta. No, she left. And she ended up leaving, but it was up to me to check my motherfucking attitude, to check myself, and then come back to the situation once I knew what I had.
But see, this is what I'm saying. When you see the red flags, when she starts seeing what it was that you was doing, she ghosts. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it took you to realize
what I was doing, my actions, and all of that shit.
What I'm saying is, it took you to realize that I need to grow up, and if this is what I want,
that toxic ass shit,
I can't play these games with. You know what I'm saying? I can't
tell
play
it
these
to the
games
people
with
in the back that love the toxic relationship.
If I'm gonna be with somebody, then guess what? It's my point in time. Either a man is gonna do one or two things. Either he gonna grow up, or he gonna keep on playing the shit that he's allowed to get away with.
Exactly.
He's gonna continue to do it. Mm-hmm. So if you got a woman that's over here that loves that toxic shit, that don't mind sharing her dick, that don't mind being with, him doing other, then guess what? You're gonna keep that. So when a good dude do come along and say, don't treat me like he treated you. Yeah. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me the way he used to talk to you.
You're going to reject him because he's talking to you in a manner that you're not
You're not going to like it because this is not what you used to. Mm-hmm. You used to this dude calling you bitches, hoes, fuck niggas. You, and I'm not doing. Now I used to be off into that shit. I had to grow up, and I had to realize how much do I love me.
Right,
mm-hmm.
right.
That I'm going to continue to say, okay, I want to keep on playing with my. No, I had to realize I'm somebody's mother.
Yeah.
Let alone I'm somebody's daughter. You get what I'm saying? So the toxic shit that I saw when I was young, I allowed myself to also go down that same trail of what I saw because I thought that was healthy.
Yeah.
Until I had to step back and was like, damn, I got girls. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? Not only that, I got a motherfucking son. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So what is it that I'm allowing my daughters to have to be subjected to and go through from watching me? From me watching my mother. You know what I'm saying? From my mother. My grandfather, I never saw my grandfather ever out of the years of them living on this earth, ever saw my grandfather ever raise his voice at my grandmother or lift his fucking hand at her. Never, ever.
I've never.
When it came to my mother and her relationships, because she didn't know what toxic was, I watched my mama get her motherfucking ass whooped.
Yeah.
And I heard somebody tell me that if you love them enough, you'll stay with them.
Yeah.
I thought that was what it's supposed to be like. No, the fuck it's not.
No, it's not.
No. So when it came to somebody trying to love my mother didn't know what healthy was.
Yeah.
So she settled for the toxic.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So my thing is now, that's why your cousin is the way she is. That's why my daughter is the way she is. That's why they do. We not playing with none of that.
Right.
No man is to put his hands on you.
Yeah.
No man is to call you out his name. I don't give a shit if you my nieces and my daughters. I don't give a shit. Right. Same thing with my son. You don't allow no woman to put her hands on you. You walk away.
Say that again.
And don't you put your hands on a woman. That's not for you. It makes you more of a man to walk away than you to stay. The same thing, it makes you more of a woman to say, you know what, I love me enough. You're not worthy of me. Right. You know what I'm saying? I know the type of woman I am. And guess what? I'm going to be better for somebody else because the better that I give you, you're not welcome to receive that because you don't know how. He still got traumas. Just like you said, it took you to walk away and grow up. There's the ways that some people do recognize it. You know what I'm saying? But some motherfuckers that's out here 40, 50, and 60 years old thinking that they still back in they... If you don't go sit your old ass down, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers up in nursing homes thinking that it's what she say? Let's say, yes, the growth be real. You as women got all of us through everything. Gotta know I love Harpo. Y'all know She talking about you really don't unalive nobody. Don't unalive nobody. She said, "Woo, chill." The beauty of the day. I can't. But it gets that way. It's mind-boggling to me that women will go to the extreme.
Yeah.
Some women will go to the fucking extreme with men. You know what I'm saying? Playing with their mentals, playing on their intelligence, playing all that shit instead of being grown ass fucking adults. Yeah. When you get through, it's either you gonna be honest with him, or either you're gonna move your ass on and continue, because once he figure it out,
that's great.
and he flip out, then you wondering why.
Then you be like, well, what did I do?
Right. Look, women be the first thing that the women say.
Well, you did.
What did I do wrong? Or you did it to you did it to me. You did it to me. Did you think about it when you did it to me? That's not.
They play that tick for tack.
Yeah,
man,
that tick for tack.
I ain't finna do. Now your auntie was good. I played tit for tat. I played tit for tat, and I ain't like it.
But see, a lot of men play a tit for tat too, though, with them. Now, and that the thing I'm understanding is shit, and especially the gender roles, from the gender roles to what's my, how you telling me how to be a man to, I'm like, you can't tell me how to be a man. You a woman. Express how to be a woman.
Right.
That's all you should focus on. Let these men go to their uncles, go to their granddaddies, go to somebody and figure out how to be a real man.
Facts.
I can't tell you how to piss. You can't tell me how to whip my dick out and piss. Out of aim.
Don't piss on the seat.
Hell is you gonna tell me how to be a fucking man?
Don't piss on my goddamn seat. You better leave the pull this toilet seat up, and you better wipe it off. Now, what was you saying, Jess?
To piggyback on, watching your mother, go through what she went through with previous relationships. My mother has been married for 25 years. To my sister's father, and I was with my mama like maybe 8 years by myself. I was the only child, and any dude that tried to get close to her, I didn't allow him to.
You was one of them cock blocking kids.
Yes, I was.
My son did.
You can't even sneak if you want to.
I was the biggest cock blocker ever. Grandma. But saying that to say, when she did meet my sister's father, well, I ain't even gonna say father like her donor, because he don't even do shit for her for real. And they've been married for 25 years, and my sister is 25. But anyway, how he treats my mother is fucking horrible. How he talks to her, how he treats her, how he doesn't take the initiative to be considerate to her. And it was mind-boggling. Like, it was fucked up. I never respected him from day one. So I always told myself when I got older, I'm not finna settle for no motherfucker talking to me any kind of way. I'm quicker to get into it with a dude than a female. A female, I'm gonna get into it. I know a bitch crazy. I know females are very crazy. But I'm quicker to get into it with a male than a female. Because you're not finna disrespect me. And then I have daughters. I mean, yes, I do talk to men, this, that, and the third, but I'm not finna just have you around my kids, especially if I know it's not for real and you don't have no type of respect. And then another thing to look at, if the person does, or the man does not have any respect for his mother, what fucking makes you think that he finna be respectful to your ass? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if he could talk to his mama crazy, treat his mama crazy, or just don't know how to treat women, at all, just good at all, then it ain't no point. So my grandfather was toxic towards my grandmother, which is my mother's father and mother, and they were married for like 44 years or something. And so I feel like my mother kind of took after her mom, but she eventually divorced her husband, which was my grandfather. And I still love my grandpa, dirty draws, but he had my grandmother fucked up. But my mama, yeah, she, to this day, I don't respect this man. I'm cordial to my stepfather because that's my mother's husband. She got to deal with his shit.
Right.
You know, she got to live with this man.
Right.
But his own 2 daughters, y'all, he got 2 daughters. Oh, that's another sign. This nigga wanted sons. He played football and shit. But, yeah, like, they seen how he treated my mama or they mama or whoever, you know. And it's just, he's an inconsiderate, selfish human being.
And she's still
she's still with this man. My mother's 65.
You talk to your mama about that?
Oh, she knows.
Right.
She knows. And my kids don't even come around. You know what I'm saying?
That's bad. That ain't no good thing. That's not no good. That's not no good thing.
It's not. And so I don't want that for me. My mama said, Jessica, be better than me. Don't settle. And I'm not.
She said,
I just can't.
Right.
I can't.
Right.
So I salute Montrese for when she do talk to somebody, I'm finna let you know right here and right the fuck now what the fuck this finna be. What it is and what it ain't.
Right.
Like me and Montrese actually have the same characteristics because we both have the same sign. But she know what it is, you know. Right. That's probably why we be bumping heads and shit sometimes. Right. We need that space. But yeah. But anywho, you know,
but
it is what it is.
I when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, the respect, you know what I'm saying, of what it is that you want in a relationship.
Right, at least respect me more than anything, bro.
When it comes to me, I feel like the most man, and then correct me, nephew, if I'm wrong, because you're a man, Ace, correct me if I'm wrong. The biggest thing I feel that men want in a relationship or even in a marriage is for that woman to respect them, period.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you love me.
Yeah, right. Show me. Don't mistreat me and shit.
I try to tell people that when you dealing with love, people don't know that love is a motherfucking, is a adverb, adjective, and a motherfucking noun.
Yeah,
they all above. Yeah. So I feel like my thing is when even if I'm dealing with a man and you know these children aren't yours, so you know what I'm saying, Philip Bay, I commend you. You know what I'm saying, you that. And when it comes to that,
I don't know what happened. They need to get back together.
Stop it! She didn't say that. Out loud. She didn't say that out loud. But I commend him because he didn't have to accept my children, but he did. You know what I'm saying? He called my grandkids, his grandkids. You know what I'm saying? And it's kudos all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? Even when he did get in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, with that crazy ass person, I didn't deal with him like that, but he still dealt with my kids. You know what I'm saying? And it was funny because I was like, you know, I was being petty. I was like, how do it feel to be the other woman now? So I was being petty. I was throwing shots. But at the end of the day, I commend him on that because he didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to. He don't have to be there for my kids. I'm not making him be there for them.
And Montrese,
you know what I'm saying,
respected him because of how he treated you.
Montrese love him to death.
I know.
She loved Philip Bay. Michael Philip Bay is her daddy and is. She loved him to death. You know what I'm saying? And she respect him. KJ the same way. KJ respect Mike. You know what I'm saying? Utmost respect everything. Jasmine respect him. The same thing. He never was the type of man to ever raise his hand to me. We didn't fight. You know what I'm saying? We had our disagreements.
But it wasn't around the kids though.
But it wasn't around them. When we had our disagreement, we was in private. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it's supposed to be. Yep. Yeah.
So it was never that. So if it for any man, you know what I'm saying? Look. Shut up, Lex. So if it's, for any man, I commend any man that's out here raising another man's child and taking care. I commend you. Yeah. That's a big ass step because he didn't have to. Mm-hmm. He didn't have to say. But what I don't like is when men get into new relationships and they fucking forget about the fucking kids as if it's the kids' fault and the kids are starting to question.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
What did you say, Jessica?
I said preach.
Oh.
No, go ahead.
So it wows me out that when it comes to that, the man take off. You know what I'm saying? Why would you? If she don't understand that, even though these kids aren't yours, they look at you, they love you.
They came before you.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. These kids was here before you. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, that's not for you to make him only cater to your kids and your kids only. He had a family that was prior. Right. Like with Philip Bay, his family, I still look at them as family. They love the shit out of me. They still call me sis, cousin. They still call me niece. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Every bit of it, and I still respect. I don't overstep my boundaries.
No, you don't.
But a real woman gonna make sure you and your ex relationship, kids' life, they gonna make sure you doing what you gotta do for them. A real woman will do that.
Right. I wouldn't. I don't.
Right.
I don't knock it. That's what bringing me to what I'm saying. What I'm saying now. I feel like when you decide to distance yourself from the kid, it makes the kid to start to question. You know what I'm saying? What did I do? What did I do so wrong? Why he don't love me? Why he don't want me? Why he not coming around? You see what I'm saying? Even with young boys, you know what I'm saying? Mo in the building was good, dog. What up, bro? So I'm looking at that. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm dealing with that situation like this very moment. Right. You get what I'm saying? So I have to really, you know what I'm saying, try to understand things and push my grandson mentors to the front. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm a woman. I can't teach him the man thing. No. You know what I'm saying? When he going through, that's for his uncles, that's for his cousins, that's for his daddy. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's at. But I feel like if you a woman in a relationship with a man that is taking care of a child or children that is not his, respect that relationship and don't be one of them spoiled ass motherfuckers that feel like the sun rises and sets on your ass. Yeah. And that this kid don't matter. That's a kid. Right. Yeah. At the end of the day, y'all bitches gotta understand that's a kid. Yeah. That's not a grown ass motherfucking adult. That's a kid.
Some women don't. Right. Some women try to put their feelings and the kids' feelings on the same level.
Yeah. That's boggling to me. How this kid feel, you have to be mindful. JJ doesn't have his mother. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. But the father is there. You know what I'm saying? The father is there. Right. My thing is, if this is what your position is, let your position be that. You see what I'm saying? If you not ready to continually be that, stay the fuck over there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. I don't really say much on it for the simple fact JJ is getting older. JJ is 14 now. You get what I'm saying?
She be barely
when JJ looks at me, different things, I have to be comfortable in telling him certain things. To where he don't, because young men are very impressionable. Very. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna hear that. So my thing is making sure that the men I surround him with is very transparent, open-minded, but also can be 100 and real with him. Yep. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't take away from who he is. Yep. You know what I'm saying? If you can't continue to love this child while you in a relationship with somebody else, or while you have a family or married into another family, stay your motherfucking ass away and continue to stay the fuck away, because he's going to get older. And that means that, guess what? If he decides to see you, talk to you, you stop being there for me when I really needed you the most. These the most critical years ever. JJ 13. Yeah. He's seeing ass, titties. You know what I'm saying? He got little girlfriends. You know, he passed curious. JJ jumped off the porch. JJ jumped off the porch. He off the porch. You know what I'm saying? He got 1 foot on the porch and 1 foot off.
I'm still thinking about Jakeem being
No, Jakeem ain't little. No, Jakeem, he told me when I was asking him about, you know, the girl situation, he tells me, nephew, he say, Nan, I can't talk to you about those situations. I have to talk to my uncle. I said, what? I said, well, just let me tell you the women part, the aspects of it. He was saying I was being too nosy. I didn't need to be in his business. He said, talking to you. He said, right, he didn't. But I mean, my kids tell me everything anyway, so I'm gonna hear it. So it is, but it made me feel some type of way, because I was like, damn, my baby growing up. Yeah, he ain't no, you know, he ain't no little boy. Just even when
bet you his voice can change too.
Oh, you gotta hear his voice. Deep as his voice deeper than deeper than nephew's. So even when I brought him up here with Ace them to see them, because Ace them used to watch him in daycare.
Okay.
They know him as a little bit but when Deetta saw him, she looked up at him like, wait a minute, you ain't this little bitty boy that's Jakeem is nothing but he taller now, Ace. So he even taller. That boy finna be tall as shit.
Please put him in basketball.
Do something. JJ finna be tall as hell. JJ said he wants to either go to Oregon or Colorado.
Okay.
For college. He said he wants to major in marketing, business management, and web design. So that means I need him to come over here with Uncle Ace, so Ace can teach him all that stuff. Because I was like, where did he get that? He's like, I said, you don't want to go to a HBCU college here? He said, oh no, I want to go in these states. I said, go ahead, do you what you gonna do? So I let him do what he gonna do. You know, I ain't knocking him, but he at that age now where I need all the men to continue to stay right, continue to be where they at. So I commend my men wherever y'all at, whatever y'all doing, whatever y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. Continue to do what you do. If you there for them kids, continue to raise them kids, regardless if they yours or not. If you don't want that position, get the fuck out the way and go on about your business and keep doing you. Eventually, that love is gonna fade. I feel like it's gonna fade. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? I just hope that at the end of the day, some men wake up and smell the coffee and be eager to leave that child, because then you breaking, you know what I'm saying, a piece of them, they spirit. You breaking them down, and they got enough, you know what I'm saying, to deal with why my mama didn't want me, why my daddy didn't want me, why this person, choosing to walk in and out that's confusion. That's too much for a baby to put on. To me, they babies.
Right.
That's too much to put on their head. If you're not ready for that, don't play house.
Yeah.
Don't play house with them. Period. I just feel that way. Don't play house with them. So you know what I'm saying.
Don't toy their emotions, because they feel
right.
Because I feel like in the situation I'm in now, it's taking a toll on me. My youngest daughter's father, he keeps making these promises that he gonna come see her, that he gonna do for her, that he gonna do right by her. Mm-hmm. But I feel like he's putting his girlfriend and their son, and now they getting ready to have another baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before your firstborn, like you not even trying to.
Because he's not even in the house with you no more.
Right,
so,
right. He
so
was
it's
never,
like
he
an
was
outside,
never in there. But yeah,
like an outside child.
Exactly.
It's treated like an outsider instead of.
Exactly. I feel like she's getting the short end of the stick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like now, okay, you was in jail for the first 2 years of your baby's life, right? And now you finna be, with your girlfriend for while she's pregnant. I mean, gender reveal, baby shower, doctor's visits, and be there when the baby is born and shit like that. Like, my baby didn't get all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And my baby is so lovable, and she's smart, and she's friendly, and she's just.
But that's his loss. That's his loss. That's
I knew.
That's his loss. If he's choosing.
But why is it so hard to accept? Like I knew that I knew I was gonna be a full-time parent.
But he ain't ready. That means that's just like nephew said.
But how you ready for this baby? I mean, you having more?
Guess what? He wasn't ready with that with you. So therefore, he's ready for that over there. Mm-hmm. Sometimes certain acts or issues have to hit a motherfucker in order for a motherfucker to say, damn, all this time I've been doing this, but I got a whole that's over there. You know what I'm saying? A whole nother one that's over there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be in the best interest of that child that child don't even deal with that person because that person is not ready to deal with reality of this is who I am. Mm-hmm. This is who I emulate. Mm-hmm. And as long as you continue to be her mother, raise her the way she needs to be raised, and if there is positive men that is in her circle that's helping with her growth,
that's all she needs.
Let her do that. That's all she needs.
Tell you for a person that grew up without their father.
Yep.
I ain't miss a beat. I ain't wanting for nothing. I didn't have no father. I didn't meet my father till I was 27.
I didn't meet my biological father till I was 35.
And that motherfucker is the worst headache of my life right now.
Why he the worst headache?
Because he on drugs.
Oh, okay.
So every time he call me, my phone ringing, he wants something. He He don't want nothing. He don't want nothing. Don't call me. Say how I'm doing.
Do you give it to him, Mace? Do you give it to him?
I give it to him. Okay. I give it to him, but it gets to a point where I have to shorten it because you using me now.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And then when I tried to build that relationship, thinking, okay, well, we gonna build something.
Right.
You fucked me over multiple times.
Right.
Yeah.
Stole from me, did things, promises, and so I had to get out of that point of trying to build that relationship as I was a kid and understand as an adult, this is what this is.
Yeah.
Right.
Be there for him for his last days on this earth, so you won't be accounted for.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
Right.
So my mama, I had my uncles, I had my cousins. You know, my mama, she didn't miss a fucking beat. So that's when I be telling people, my mama is my father and my mother. Yeah. I don't mean it to say diminishing no man, but she was that.
Yeah,
she was that. She was at my game. She was at being there for me when I needed to know how to do this, or I went to my uncles and everything. Even when they couldn't be there, my mama was there.
Yeah,
so it's probably more in the end. If he don't step up and be what he needs to be, stop calling.
Right.
Stop.
Yeah. Stop calling.
If
stop
he not gonna call,
stop any. All of that is cut off.
Because she's growing up, she's going to see it herself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
She's going to start understanding, getting to a point where, okay, my daddy don't mess with me. It's fucked up, but it's going to get to a point where they're going to cross paths, and she's going to let that be known. I don't mess with you, bro.
She sure is. She gonna let it be known.
Because
if you her mama, she gonna let it be known.
Yeah. Kids
you
always
being her
get
mama,
to a point.
she gonna let it. Everything that you might have felt that he did wrong to her, because she is who she is, that child will definitely grow up and tell that parent whether you was shit to them or whether you wasn't shit to them.
That's a reality.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a reality for parents' asses.
And don't even, and I wouldn't even stop it when he say, "Oh, I'm coming to get him." Tell her,
right.
Your daddy coming to get you. So when he don't show up, you have to let her understand. Versus you saying,
right,
you can't come and get her. You can't
give
now
yours.
Because it'll be
yours.
It'll be blamed on you.
Yeah. Right.
It definitely will.
Not you ain't letting my daddy come see me. When in actuality, I'm trying to protect you. But sometimes we have to. It's we want to protect our kids so much. We gotta let them see it's not me.
Yeah.
It's your daddy.
It's your
It's or your mama. It's not me.
Yeah. That's true.
So
it is. That's what I'm trying to accept.
It's hard. It's hard with us parents because we don't want to see our kids hurt.
We don't.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see our kids hurt. But when you have a child that's struggling, you know what I'm saying, as far as wanting that love and feel that love, like she best believe she might be too. Kids feel that shit as early as in the womb as 3 months.
Yeah, they do.
They as 3 months in the
part,
womb.
She know who he is. I showed her a picture one day. I was just on some humbug type shit. I said, "Imani, who is this?" She said, "That's my daddy."
Right.
Well, but I was also showing her.
But kids know. See, what a lot of parents don't get. Kids see, but they pay more attention to what it is than anything. So if you talking crazy to a kid, always calling them bastard, bitches, and different things, they hear it. They not tripping off seeing it, but just the fact of hearing it. So when it goes to be reciprocated elsewhere, then most parents be thinking that shit funny. That's not cute. Your child cussing at an adult or calling them bitches or shut up bitch or do this and that. That's because it's what they hear.
Yes.
Yeah.
What it is that's in the household. Yep. So they're going to emulate what it is. Mm-hmm. But if you're teaching your daughter, you know what I'm saying, how she is as far as the way you're raising her, be polite, be kind, be courteous, be courageous. You know what I'm saying? Be strong. You know what I'm saying? You got this. You know, you're loved. And there's other men that's around that's showing her that positive love. She's going to be a strong-ass individual, and you're not going to have to worry about her. And you see what I'm saying? When she gets older.
One thing I say today's parents don't do that my mom and them did, and my granny and them did, they kept us in extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to think that I didn't have a father. I was playing baseball. I was playing football. I was playing all these sports and doing. I was Matthew Dickey.
So I was digging swimming for them.
When I was in the thing, my uncles was in the stand. So I didn't think, I have time to think I ain't had no father because I was doing too much. Yep. I didn't really ponder that I ain't had no damn father till I got grown.
Right.
So that's when I started thinking like, damn, I ain't got no. You know, so, and that's what a lot of kids ain't doing now. They at home, they on the games, they on the phones. Man, put them babies in something. Put them in something.
But that's the same thing I just told my baby mama. I was like, these kids, like, because I told her, I gave her the blueprint of pretty much of how I'm going to raise my son. Like I was saying, when he's 4, we're going to give him a training coach for sports because of the fact that under my household, you're going to do some curricular activities. You're going to play sports. You're going to do something, but you're gonna be active under this house. I don't know. Like I told her, I was like, yo, son, whatever you want him to do, we will get him a coach as well. Mm-hmm. He's not on the outside looking in. He's gonna be on the inside looking out like, I'm tired. Yeah, but you're gonna have some structure. You're gonna have some structure under this house because of the fact that structure actually builds a man to the character that you need him to be.
Yeah. It builds character. I definitely agree with that wholeheartedly. I definitely agree. I just, when in closing, because we got to get ready and close out, y'all. We've been on this month. So in closing, like I said, when it comes to a woman, us women, we have to know our place. If you don't know that, go to somebody, talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? That can help you navigate through. You know what I'm saying? Can never help you navigate through shit. Right. Because you got motherfuckers that don't know how to navigate to this thing that's called life. Yep. And life shows up. Yep. And life shows up at any given point, any given time. Yes, for y'all mothers that's out here doing this grimy ass shit, you know what I'm saying, with our men, baby, they come in full force, and they come in full force for their kids. They come in full force for their actions, for their respect, and for their mental. Some of y'all women that's out here doing the same thing, understand that. Guess what? Men don't have to deal with your shit. They don't have to.
That's why they
only. That's why most motherfuckers is like, look, give me my kids. Fuck you. Let me get. You got some women doing the same thing. Give me my kids. Fuck you. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? But it's about the maturity thing. Understand this. If y'all are no longer in a relationship, fuck your feelings. Mm-hmm. It's about your kids. This ain't got nothing to do with you and him with her or her with him or him with him. It don't matter. It's about the kids. Let the kids have that parent. Period. It doesn't matter. 2025, some of y'all bitches gonna be real up mad because they gonna cut that child support off. And y'all hoes gonna lose your mind. It's just like Twitter. It's just like Facebook cutting off. Motherfuckers, is your Facebook off? Is your Facebook off? I said, I don't know. I ain't on that. But it's definitely going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. For y'all women that's out here getting these men locked up for that child support, guess what? Your ass should have to pay that shit back. Mm-hmm. Or your ass should go sit down in jail, just like you want them to go sit down in jail. So yes, you should get locked the fuck up because you wrong. It's 2 left shoes. Stop fucking everybody, men too. Stop jumping off, talking about something, blame it on T-Pain night. To blame it on the liquor. Stop just fucking randoms. Please, just, if you don't know them, don't waste your time for the energy. That's soul ties.
Soul ties is a motherfucker.
Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out. Figure it out. Don't be nasty.
Problem.
So, Jessica, how can they find you if they want to look you up? Where can they go to find you?
They can find me on Facebook at Me and My 3 Kirk, or Instagram.
Is it spelled? Is 3 spelled out? Because you know some people slow.
I'm sorry. It's 3 spelled out. THREE.
Okay. For y'all that can't spell in the back. Come on, nephew. What you got?
You can find me on Facebook or Mez Chandler. And you can find me on Instagram, same thing, Chandler or Mez, you know. I ain't do that, but that's where you can find me at.
I know, that's what your auntie did. Just different way. Y'all already know who I am. I'm your girl, Minnow, MINNOW Jones. You can find me on all those platforms up under that same name, except on IG as Minnow Jones 11. I had to change it. People hacked my page, so it's a totally different thing. Right? They told me that the food's gonna tell me something. I had to pay them to get my page back. Fuck you! I'm not paying you shit. No attention. You crazy. So also, if you need to get graduation pictures done, your taxes done, which taxes should have been done, you're gonna get a penalty. Holla at my sister Deetta Smith. She does taxes. If you want to start your own podcast, if you need pictures, school pictures, prom pictures, whatever that is, holla at my brother Arturo Smith. Some of y'all act like y'all can't spell. It's ARTURO. Some people be like, what you say, Archer? No, it's Arturo. Go find them up on social media, all that different type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Also check out my people, Terry Ailes or Unc the Great. Check him out. Check out his little skips. You can find him on IG or whatever. Check us out. We'll be here next Thursday, y'all. Sorry we took so long, but some people had to work.
Hey, don't do that.
Had to work and drop the kids off. But she here. So I appreciate y'all coming. Thanks for joining. Catch us next week. We out. See y'all.
We're the hottest of all, no one can replace. Coming in hot, Minnow and Barrio in the place. Talking shit, we're dropping bombs right up in your face. Every Thursday at 7 p.m., you better set your date. From relationships to culture, we got the scoop. The only podcast that keep you in the loop. Coming in hot, 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 we don't hold back. Minnow and Mario on the track. Hot topics, we're breaking it down. Tune in every Thursday, don't miss the sound. Coming in hot, we're the podcast that's taking over. Coming in hot, we're the podcast that's taking over. Coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot.